Hello, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. My name's Stephen Patterson, and I'm from a small town called Brentwood in Essex, which is in England.
Okay, Essex. What part of England is that?
That's in the southeast.
Southeast.
Yeah, it's attached to London. It's just next to London.
Oh, okay. But you said it's a small town?
It's quite small. Well, relatively small. The population's about 50,000.
Mm. Okay. Well, what kind of place is your town where you grew up?
Um, it's actually a very nice town. People often move into Brentwood from the surrounding towns or from the East End of London. It's quite prosperous. Well, in some respects, it's a dormant town. People often travel out from Brentwood into London, and they work in the city. Um, but it's a pleasant place to live. It has lots of countryside around it. There's a very large country park. Yeah, it's quite a small town, but the high street's quite small, but it's quite a pleasant town to shop in.
Well, that sounds nice. Well, now, if you live in a little town that's near London, is it really expensive?
Well, Brentwood is particularly expensive, just because it's a desirable place to live, and well, its proximity to London also makes it. The housing is quite expensive here.
Now,
Even a town next to it would have much cheaper housing.
Oh, really? Because when I think of a small British village, I think of really old houses and
Right.
nothing's changed.
Uh-huh.
So do you have modern stuff? Like, do you have a health club? And do you
Oh, of
have a
course.
movie theater and things like that?
I think the cinema in Brentwood actually closed down with the advent of big out of town shopping centres. They always have their multiplex cinemas with 6 or 8 screens, and the cinema in Brentwood only had 2 screens, and it couldn't really compete. So
Yeah.
everyone has cars these days, so they can easily travel
Yeah.
to big shopping centres. So that closed down. However, yeah, it has a very nice health centre. As I said, lots of parks to play. There's lots of opportunity to exercise and do various forms of recreation.
Wow, sounds like a nice place to live.